Good morning, everyone. Uh, in the last video, we have done a few programs explaining the concepts of for loop. So in this video, we will be doing more programs to explain the concept of for loop. So suppose I am writing a program write a program to calculate the power of a number. Okay. So suppose the format will be x to the power n. Okay. So I will just delete all these things. Okay. So suppose it's like I will provide two things. I will provide the base and I will provide the to the power also. Suppose I want to find out that 2 to the power 3, 2 cube. So then I will in the value of x I need to provide 2 and in the value of n I need to provide 3. Suppose I want that 4 square. So in the value of x I will provide 4 and in the value of n I will provide 2. So like this I will provide a number and it will find the power. Okay. Now this power we can just use the power function and we can just find the power in one statement, right? We have already learned that. We will take a value of x and value of n from the user and we will just write this function that suppose y is equal to power x comma n. Okay. And in the y, sorry, power x comma n, right? And in the y the value will be saved and when we will print the value of y we will get the result. So this is using the defined function, the system defined function power. But without using the system defined function, how can we do it? Suppose I want to find 2 to the power 6. Okay. What does it actually mean? It actually means 2 is multiplied 6 times. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Right? Again, if I write 5 to the power of 3, what does it actually mean? It actually means 5 is multiplied 3 times. So whatever base I am writing, that is whatever the value of x I am writing and whatever the value of n I am writing. So if I start a for loop where I is equal to 1, it ran 1 time, 2 time, 3 times, right? So this 5 was multiplied 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. So whatever the value of I was, if I write to the power of 5, then what will it do? It will multiply it 5 times. That means 5 is multiplied this many number of times, that is to the power. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So your for loop will run from I is equal to 1 till I less than equal to n. And in the meantime, it is just multiplying the x, right? Now, if I want to do it, this is the theory part which we just discussed. Now, if I want to do it, how will I do it? So, suppose I will write a printf statement where I will ask that enter the number. Fine. Suppose I am taking that in num. Fine. Then I will take that enter how many times you want to multiply, right? So suppose I will ask that till which power you want to multiply. Till which power you want to multiply. Fine. Okay, let me just take it as x so that you people can understand it. So this I will take it as n. Okay, so I have taken x and I have taken n, so I need to declare it also. Int x n. Fine. Now I have provided the number which needs to be multiplied, and I have provided the power till which number of times it needs to be multiplied. Then I will do what? I will run a for loop. My for loop will run from I equal to 1, first multiplication. And if it is to the power 3, 3 times multiplication. If it's to the power 5, 5 times multiplication. To the power 6, 6 times multiplication. That means whatever value of n is provided up to that many number of times, the multiplication will be there. And first time, second time, 3 time, 4th time, 5 times, 6 times, that means I plus plus is going on. Fine. And inside this for loop, what are you people doing? You people, suppose you have taken a result to be, we all know that we need to take initialize sum to be 0, we add with that, right? So you have taken a result which is equal to 1 because it's a multiplication, and the result is multiplied with the number you are having that many number of times, and it is saved in the final result. Fine. So my final result will have what? The old result into the number of times, the old result like this, and I will print what? I will print the result, final result. It is in result variable. Fine. Now what is happening? Suppose I want to find 2 to the power of 5. Fine. So here my result is 1. So my result value is 1. Fine. Here my x is 2. Here my n is 5. 2 to the power of 5. Fine. Now I am starting. First your I is 1. Fine. 1 less than equal to 5. Yes. If it is true, what will be the new result? The new result will be the old result. That means this is your old result 1 into the x. What is the value of x? 2. So 1 into 2. That means 2. Again I will return I plus plus. Now your I becomes 2. Fine. Again the condition checking, 2 is less than equal to 5. Yes. So this will be whatever result value you have into the x. So what is the new result value? The new result value is 2. So 2 into x value is 2. So 4. Again I plus plus, I is 3. 3 is less than equal to 5. Yes. So whatever the result value you have into x. So 4 into 2, that is 8. Again I plus plus 4. 4 is less than equal to 5. Yes. 4 is less than equal to 5. So whatever value you have, the result into x. So 8 to the 16. Again I plus plus 5. 5 is less than equal to 5. Yes, 5 is less than equal to 5. So whatever value you have, result into 2. So 16 to the 32. Fine. Then I plus plus 6. 6 is less than equal to 6. No. If the condition is false, it will come out of this for loop and it will just print the result, because my final result have the answer of 2 to the power 5. So 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 8 to the 16, 16 to the 32. So 2 to the power of 5 is 32, right? So using the for loop, how we have calculated the power of a number, both up to how much power the user has entered or provided, and which numbers power also the user has provided. Okay. Okay, I haven't declared INA, that's why it has given me an error. Okay, so enter the number 2 till which the power 5. So the final result is 32. Okay. So this is one example of write a program to calculate the power of any number. How to calculate the power of any number, provided that the x and n is provided by the user. Fine. Now, write a program to reverse a number. Next program, write a program to reverse a number. What does it mean? That I will enter a number 1, 2, 3, and it will, the reverse of the number will be 1, 2, 3 means 3, 2, 1. So it will show me that's 3, 2, 1. Right? Now, what is the logic? First, we need to understand what is the logic. Now, suppose you have a number, suppose 123 is your number, right? So this is your number, which is 123. How will you have the digits? Because this is your number and you want the reverse of the number to be 3, 2, 1, right? Now, how will you get that? Suppose, how will you get that? If you can one by one take out the digits, and if you can print the digits, then you will have the number. So first you took out 3, you printed 3, then you took out 2, you printed 2, then you took out 1, you printed 1. If you follow this pattern, then you will have the reverse of the number. Now, how will you get the digits one by one? Suppose we have learned that 2 operators are there. One is this operator, another is this operator. What does this operator do? Modulus operator. It gives you the remainder. Okay. And what does this operator do? Dividend operator. It gives you the quotient. So suppose if you have 123, this operator and 10, the result will be 3, right? And if you have 123 and this operator, the result will be what? 12, right? So both the concepts are different of using this operator. Suppose whatever number I have, if I divide by number by 10, then it will give me one by one the value at the last place, that is at the unit place, right? So if I have num to be 123, and if I do my num percentage money modulus operator 10, so it will give me the result 3, right? Let us print 3. Then the same num, if I do 123 by 10, it will give me the num as value as 12, right? Again, if I do 12 modulus operator of 10, it will give me 2, that I will print 2. And again, if I do the num by 10, it will give me what? It will give me the value of 1. Fine. And this one, if I use modulus operator of 10, it will give me the remainder what? 1, 0. So 1. So see, if I print 3, 2, 1, my number is reversed. What the logic is happening? The logic is happening at whenever you have a number, if you apply modulus operator on that number, you will have the remainder, that is the digit at the last place. Again, for finding the digit at the second last space, you need to update the number, because if you do 123 modulus operator of 10, each and every time it will give you the remainder 3. So how will you get the number? First, you will do 123 modulus operator of 10, you will get it 3. Then for the next case, you need to take 12 as the number. So 12 modulus operator of 10, it will give you 2. Next, for the next case, you need to take the 1 as the number. So each and every time, one digit, you need to take it out from the number, right? So this is the logic. Now, how it is happening, let us understand it is a program. Suppose it said that enter the number, fine. So I just write a printf statement. Enter the number. Then there will be a scanf ampersand n. Suppose ampersand now. Fine. Then I need to do what? I need to print the reverse number is something. And how will I get the number? Okay. In my temp, I am giving num modulus operator and 10. Whatever remainder I am getting, I am printing it. So I will print what? I will print temp. And again, I will update the number to be the old number, division operator by 10. Fine. Now this thing will go on in a loop. While num not equal to 0. Fine. Now how is this happening? Let us understand. Fine. Suppose I have taken a num to be 123. Fine. It is done that it is doing the checking. 123 not equal to 0. True. If it is true, it will get inside this loop. And what will it have? My temp value will be equal to the num modulus operator of 10. So num modulus operator of 10 gives us the remainder. So if I divide 123 by 10, the remainder is 3, right? So the remainder is 3. Then I will print my temp, because in my temp the value 3 is there. I will first print 3. Then I will update my num. Fine. So my num will be the old num I have divided by 10. If I do 123 divided by 10, the quotient is 12. So this is the value of the new num, new updated num. Again, I am moving back. So now the num is 12. So 12 not equal to 0. True. If it is true, in my temp, the num modulus operator of 10, my new num has the value of 12. It is not 123 anymore. So 12 modulus operator of 10. It will give you the value 2. So temp will now have the updated value of 2. I will print temp. So I will print 2. Again, my num should be updated. So my num will be my old num, that is 12 divided by 10, and whatever the quotient. If you have 12 divided by 10, it will go only one time with the remainder 2. So the quotient is 1. Clear? So 3 is printed, 2 is printed. Again, I will return back. 1 is not equal to 0. True. If it is true, my temp will have the new num, that is 1 modulus operator of 10. Now, if you want to divide 1 by 10, the quotient is 0 because it doesn't go anytime, and the remainder is 1. So the remainder is 1, and I will print temp, that is I will print 1, and my new updated will be the old updated num divided by 10. So if you divide 1 by 10, the quotient is 0. So num becomes 0. This again will go back. 0 is not equal to 0, false. Once it is false, it won't enter into these loops, right? It will come out of the program, and in the meantime, you will see it has printed the values 3, 2, 1, right? So I have taken num, I have taken temp, I have taken, no, not anything more. So just let us run the program once. So enter the number 123. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, here I am given ampersand. Okay, see, I have done a mistake. Okay, so enter the number 123. The reverse number is 321. Any number you want to give. Enter the number 567. The reverse number is 765. Right? So this is the logic how we reverse a number. So any number you get given using the concept, we have learned this when we were small also. Each number, when we divide by 10, it gives us the digit at the last place, right? This is the concept which we learned when we were young, right? So these are the two programs, right, to more explain the concept of for loop, right? So in the next video, we will be doing more programs on for loop.